both Chris and videos that I make with all these kids in it.
How are you?
Brad, how are you? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. How are you doing? How's the family?
We're doing great. Good. Somewhere around. There's my wife here. My daughter is here.
Everybody's wonderful. That's good. Could be better. Yeah, everybody's good. Kids are good.
Anyway.
Wow.
Right.
Boy. What do you say? Nothing.
Video's running.
Oh. Is my hair okay?
I was talking more time-wise.
We got plenty of replacements for everybody's Jewish ceremony.
Oh yes, it must take time.
It was hard negotiations.
What do you say? Thank you all for coming.
It's already too long, I've
Yeah.
But I need a baby.
There's some here.
And
We need a baby. Any baby will do.
Should I wait till the baby? There's Julie. That's David.
We need a baby. Oh, here comes a baby. Let's grab that baby.
Any baby will do.
That's right.
You want me to guess? Thunder.
yeah, I see.
I'm gonna miss the sacrifice. I'm gonna miss the sacrifice. You know.
The other ream of notes are in the car.
All right, I just wanted to thank everybody for coming out today. We do appreciate everybody coming out. Very happy that we got this nice weather. Special thank you to the Gelmans for hosting this for us and putting everything together. So we want to just thank them real fast. My Uncle Joel is going to be doing most of the ceremony today, and I'm going to turn it over to him.
Okay, thank you. For those who don't know, and for those who do, we're having a naming ceremony for Nora's Hebrew name today. Jewish baby boys are traditionally given their names when they're 8 days old, and that's when they're welcome to the community. The Torah records that after the birth of a girl, though, a longer period of at least 66 days is suggested, because we have this unique miracle of a birth giver giving birth to another birth giver. And ancient rabbis said this miracle of birth, a birth giver to another birth giver, is such a powerful encounter with the source of life that a longer period is needed before the mother can get back to the mundane part of the community and we can all welcome Nora. So we're going to have a short naming ceremony today to welcome Nora Joy to the community of Jewish family and family friends. It's officially called a Brit Bat, a covenant with a daughter. Baruch haba ha b'shem Adonai, may she who enters be blessed in the name of God. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam yotzer ha'adam. Praise are you, Lord our God, source of the universe, creator of humanity. Say amen, somebody.
Amen.
Amen.
Good, you're listening. Now the Midrash, ancient Hebrew writings, state that having a Hebrew name is a way of preserving the Jewish heritage. Even when the Hebrews were slaves in Egypt, they retained Hebrew names. The custom of having a Hebrew name and non-Hebrew name also has deep Jewish tradition. Just recall, for example, the heroine of Purim, Queen Esther, is also known by her Hebrew name Hadassah. For Jewish people living outside of Israel, where Hebrew is the common language, we have the opportunity of remembering past family members, ancestors, by recalling Hebrew names in addition to honoring memories with English names too. So we're sort of lucky out of Israel that we can use 4 different names. Nora Joy Glazier, this daughter of Israel, will be known also with the Hebrew name Michaela Gila. Michaela is the feminine name derived from her paternal great-grandfather, Muchel, also known as Martin Applebaum. Gila was the Hebrew name of her maternal great-grandmother, Joyce, or better known as Joy, Lorber. Now we have Michaela Gila Bas, which means daughter of Yisrael and Yosepha. But this week is such a special week to have a naming ceremony like this. Earlier, we just celebrated the biblical festival of Shavuos, and that celebrates the giving of the Ten Commandments. All around the world, Jewish congregations heard the Ten Commandments read. Now, David and Julie are doing such a beautiful thing this week with these names because they are honoring the fifth commandment better than anybody knows how. The fifth commandment commands us to honor our mother and father. David, Yisrael, and Julie, Yosepha, are showing great respect for this commandment. For in this chosen's name, David's mother is being honored, as Amy's own father, Marty, now is honored with this name. Julie's mother is honored, as Fran's own mother, Joyce, Gila, is now honored with this name. Michaela Gila Glazier. Now, I was fortunate enough to know Marty, and no one could say a bad word about him. Actually, when I first got a teaching job, he actually gave me some of the shirts off his own back so I could get through the opening weeks. And to think Joyce was better known as Joy, well, what a testimony to a wonderful person she must have been to be known as Joy. And already Nora is living up to that name, because look at all the joy she's already brought all these people. She's living her namesake. And she's brought such joy to her parents, siblings, her parents, David and Julie, her grandparents, Fran and Andy, and Amy and Richard. Nora, I know you're overcome with joy. Look how everybody loves you. And this was a baby spoon with her great-grandfather's teeth marks on it. From Marty Applebaum. But you know, Nora, you don't have to be born with a silver spoon, because look at this, which is better than any other object. Everybody's here to welcome you, and you've already brought so much joy, and you may now have your grandfather's baby spoon. Now, David and Julie, can you both read this big print?
Help us nurture her and encourage her to fulfill the blessings in her name.
And at this time, do you have any remarks you want to make about Joy or Marty?
Yeah, first of all, I wanted to say something real fast about the godparents that we have chosen. Heather Gibbons, who is a very good friend of ours. Whenever Julie and Heather go out, they always come back and they always say it's not the quantity of friends, it's the quality of friends. That couldn't be more true about Heather. Julie always remarks just how everyone should be, she's so lucky that everyone should have a Heather Gibbons in their life. And we're just so happy to have Heather be the godmother of Nora. And then for the godfather, Uncle Larry, back there, that's Andy's younger brother. Such a special relationship between Larry and Julie. Julie always remembers that he bought her first dress, and that she came home one day and there was a white Honda Prelude sitting here that Uncle Larry had given her. So just a warm, caring, loving man, and has welcomed me into the family, and so it was a no-brainer to have him be the godfather for Nora also. So that's all the godparents.
David said it perfect.
Okay. Now, right now, recalling the mothers of Judaism, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, Leah, let's recall for a moment the beauty of a Jewish woman's mitzvah through the years to light candles at holidays and Shabbat. As Nora's, Michaela's, father's, David, Hebrew name, I hope you're following all this. For Jewish people, this is very common, all these different names. As his Hebrew name is Yisrael, which means Israel, we're going to light some candles, which I've gotten from Israel. So we're actually lighting candles with your namesake on them. And the candle holders, which Arthur was nice enough to hand me earlier, I want you to do it now. Hand me that candle holder.
I'll just hand it to him.
Hand it to me.
You can just hand it to him. Thanks.
Thank you. Because you see, These crystal candle holders belong to Gila, the namesake. And Arthur spent 43 wonderful years with Gila, and these are her candle holders. So, symbolically, I'm going to ask the grandparents to come up, and I'm going to ask the grandfathers to each hold one candle. That would be Andy and Richard. And then the grandmothers, Amy and Fran, will light the candle that their husbands are, or you can switch, I don't care. Okay, we got matches. Okay, so.
Where are the matches
the men,
from?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now the men are going to hold, and I hope with the wind this can happen. Through the years, Jewish women are commanded to light the candles to keep the home a Jewish one. So, doing this symbolically as long as the wind cooperates. Arthur, thank you for letting us have the candles, which now Nora will be free to use. Thank you.
We'll get it. Thanks, Jake.
The matches are from Kid
So we have
Shalom.
candles from Israel,
No, I just
and
kidding.
candlesticks belonging to Nora's great-grandmother. Now, let these candles symbolize the new light and new life brought into these families. Now, David and Julie, the first one together.
Candles are gone out.
There's a new light in our hearts and in our home. Blessed is the woman who bears a child, for she knows how love covers pain.
Blessed is the man who fathers a child, for he makes a bridge between earth and heaven.
Michaela, child of light, you know not yet the love and joy overflowing from our hearts. Amen.
Amen. Now, and to help share the immediate love and joy for Nora, can the godparents Larry Gelman and Heather Gamil Gibbons come up? Don't worry, you don't have to say anything unless you want to. And so you see, Nora, you have everybody directly involved here with you. And let us perhaps share a traditional Hebrew prayer which was recited in thanks. We have them both here. And this is a prayer recited in thanks to God for allowing us to live and permit us all to attend a festive occasion. I'll lead, you can follow it. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Now before I share the English translation of this familiar prayer, it should be noted that this joyful prayer is usually omitted at a boy's brit or naming due to pain being involved with the circumcision. But for this joyful occasion of this brit bat, I will conclude with the English translation. Blessed are you, God, King of the universe, who has granted us life and sustenance and has permitted us to reach this occasion. And everybody can say,
Amen.
thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome. Yay.
Yay, she's now named.
Let's go get Nora.
Okay. Is she like
Water for a little. My arms could use the breaker. You want to give her to your dad?
Say hi to Chris.
Hi, Chris.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.